that Charlotte.
Pull that Charlotte.
Right, give me the book. Right, in Job chapter 34, verse 21, man. Right. We living in the last days, man. Brothers got to have a clean heart in this thing, man. Give me the book of Job chapter 9, right, in verse 29, King. Bring that out first. Because you got to understand, man, you got to have clean hands in this thing. That's the only way you're going to get delivered. You got to stop playing with the Lord, man, like the Lord not watching you or something, man. Bring that out, King.
Job chapter 9 and verse 29.
Right?
If I be wicked.
If I be wicked, you got a lot of men that's in this truth, they wicked as hell, man. They keep playing with the Lord. They got double lives. They're not on fire. They're not diligent, man. They're not steadfast. They continue to make excuses. Read.
Why then labor I in vain?
Why am I laboring, man? Why am I reading every day if I'm wicked? Why am I trying to fast all the time if I'm wicked, man? Right? Why the hell am I on my knees every night praying if I'm just wicked, man? And the Lord not dealing with no wicked man. You got to be clean in this thing and on fire. Read that again from the top.
Job chapter 9 and verse 29.
Right?
If I be wicked.
If I be wicked.
Why then labor I in vain?
Read.
If I wash myself with snow water and make my hands never so clean, yet shalt thou plunge me in the ditch.
Hey, the Lord say he can still plunge you in a ditch, man. Get rid of you at any second, man. That's why brothers got to be on fire. Read.
And my own clothes shall abhor me.
And my own clothes gonna abhor me, man. Bring that out, King.
The book of Job, chapter 24, verse 21.
The book of 1 Kings 30,
He
30.
evil entreateth the barren that beareth not, and doeth not good to the widow. He draweth also the mighty with his power. He riseth up, and no man is sure of life. Though it be given him to be in safety.
Right, though it be given him to be in safety.
Whereon he resteth, yet his eyes are upon their ways. They are exalted.
It said their eyes are upon their ways, right? And I said 37.
Oh,
34 and 21.
34. Oh, 34.
34. That's the spirit, though. It still came out.
Right.
Bring that out, King.
The book of Job, chapter 34, verse 21.
And that's how you know that's the spirit, man, because that's the one that I wanted to get, man. The Lord is watching you, and it still came out. Bring that out.
For his eyes are upon the ways of man.
And his eyes are always upon you, man. Right? His eyes are always watching you, man, while you sleeping, what you thinking, what you doing, how you moving, right? Whether you on fire. Hey, the Lord is watching you constantly, man, and writing down everything you doing via the angels, man. Right? Does he really want to read today? Is he taking a huff and a puff before he gets down upon his knees? Is he diligent in this thing? Does he really want to serve me? Right, read?
And he seeth all his goings.
He see all your goings, man. Right? Now, the brothers at the camp, they not always going to be around. It's not always going to be somebody to shake their hand and rebuke you, man. You got to have it deep down in your spirit to pull it up to really want to be in this truth, man, and serve the Lord. Read.
There's no darkness, nor shadow of death.
There's no darkness or shadow of death under a bridge, right down at your grandmother's house in the basement, right? You went down with the Africa. Read.
Where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves.
You can't hide from the Lord, man, because judgment will come, man. You wicked Israelites, judgment is going to come, man. You slothful Israelites, judgment is going to come, man. And the Lord called you a wicked and slothful servant, man, if you're not on fire in this thing. Rush right there. Bring that out, King.
1 Kings chapter 13 and verse 13. And he said, it says, sons, saddle me the ass. So they saddled him the ass, and he rode thereon.
Read.
And went after the man of God.
Right, he went after the man of God. Read.
And found him sitting under an oak. And he said unto him, art thou the man of God?
Right, are you the man of God? Right, I'm trying to get understanding. Aren't you that man of God? Read.
Art thou the man of God that camest from Judah? And he said, I am. Then he said unto him, come home with me.
Right, come home with me. Right, so the Lord didn't tell him to do that. The Lord told him to go straight way, man. You got to stop listening to men in this thing, man. You got to be on fire. Right, a lot of men get seduced and they get down pulled away from what the Lord ordained them and told them to do in the first place. Read.
Come home with me and eat bread.
Right, eat bread, man. I got the lamb. I got everything cooked up, man. Read.
And he said, I may not return with thee, nor go in with thee. Neither will I eat bread nor drink water with thee in this place.
Right, so, hey, man, you have certain men, they'll hearken to the Lord at the beginning, but then slowly they start getting pulled away in this thing. Slowly they get a different understanding. And that's spiritual, man, because the Lord speaks double to that which is. You may be on fire now, and then you slowly start drifting towards something else, man. And the Lord never told you to do those things. Read.
For it was said to me by the word of the Lord.
He was on fire in the beginning. Yeah, it was told to me. Yeah, I'm not going to eat this bread. I'm not going to drink this water. I'm not going to sip this wine. Read.
thou shalt eat no bread, nor drink water there, nor turn again.
Right, and I'm led to believe he was getting on this man when he was saying these things. Read.
Nor turn again to go by the way that thou camest.
Read.
He said unto him, I am a prophet.
He said, I am a prophet, man. You may have evil men that seducers, and they kind of damn just pulling you slowly, man. That may be Satan saying, you know what? You don't have to read today. You know what? Hey, just don't do this. Go this way. Hey, seducers will seduce you in this thing, man. You got to understand, Satan want to sift you out. He going to tell you your pleasures. He going to tell you what you want to hear, man. Right. He going to come up behind you and down massage you, man. He going to speak soft and smooth things to you, man. And that's going to slowly weed out the weak men that are not on fire for the Lord, man. Because it's going to tell you, man, you know what? You're going to start double thinking things, right? You're going to start being lazy. You're going to start doing the lust of your flesh. And the next thing you know, man, you're going to be out there in the world. Read on.
Come on. He said unto him, I am a prophet, also as thou art.
Right, I don't give a damn who came up to me, man. Or if the Lord says something, it should have Bashim Yahushua, man. Straight like that, man. I don't give a damn if you say you a prophet. That's right. If a damn angel came down, man. I don't care who's saying what, man. My mother, my father, my sister, my brother, man. It's thus saith the Lord. Read on.
And an angel spake unto me.
He said an angel spoke unto him. Like that's supposed to hold weight, man. Read.
By the word of the Lord.
Like you got evil angels, man, in this thing too, man. That seduce you and tell you lustful things, man, to draw you out of this thing, man. Right? Give me the book of Job, chapter 2 and verse 1. Right? Because you got to understand that. Right, Con? Read on.
And an angel spake unto me by the word of the Lord, saying, bring him back with thee into thine house, that we may eat bread and drink water.
Right, it may be presented to you something so beautiful, it may be glowing, it may have $1 million and a ribbon tied to it, and it's from the Lord. Hey, don't trust those things, man. Because it's not going to come up to you something like a big damn demon looking like a pig, and he trying to poke you and say, come to me, man. It's going to come with a woman with a dress on. She got big hips. It's going to come with a damn $1,000 check out of nowhere. It's going to come in the form of Satan, and Satan is going to blind you, man. Right? Read on.
But he lied unto him.
But he what?
But he lied unto him.
But he lied unto him. Read.
So he went back with him and did eat bread in his house.
Right, don't be that simple man that just follows whatever that he thinks presumptuously what the Lord is trying to pull him when the Lord never told you to do that in the beginning. You have men that come into this thing, you know what? Right, the baptism, right, it's the washing of the word. Then next thing you know, man, and they jumping in the damn harbor. Right? You got men that believe one thing, right, the Old Testament and the New Testament. Now next thing you know, they Old Testament only. You got men that are reprobate that'll come and get pulled right by these spiritual demons, men, philosophies, and doctrines, and he not stand forward in this truth, man. Right? When you come into this thing, you got to be rooted, man. Right? You got to understand that. Give me Colossians chapter 2 and verse 7. Right? Read on.
Okay. So he went back with them and did eat bread in his house and drank water. And it came to pass, as they sat at the table,
as he sat at the table,
that the word of the Lord came unto that prophet that brought him back. And he cried unto the man of God that came from Judah, saying, thus saith the Lord, for as much as thou hast disobeyed,
me, read,
the mouth of the Lord, and has not kept the commandment which the Lord thy God commanded thee, but camest back and has eaten bread and drinking water in this place of the which the Lord did say to thee, eat no bread and drink no water, thy carcass shall not come unto the sepulchre of thy fathers.
Right, man, you're going to get put to death, man. You're going to be eaten alive. You're not going to have a proper burial, man. You want to damn do evil to me, I'm going to show you, man, who you dealing with, man. Read.
And it came to pass, after he had eaten bread, and after he had drunk, that he saddled for...
So, and that's spiritual, man. Right, you damn leave the Lord and get filled with things that you want, man. The lust of your flesh. Right, you eat good, you drink, you burped, you done had a good time. Right, read.
After he had eaten bread, and after he had drunk, that he saddled for him the ass, to wit, for the prophet whom he had brought back. And when he was gone...
Right, he think everything's sweet. He get the saddling up the ass. Right, he probably burping. Right, feeling all type of good, man. Read.
And when he was gone, a lion met him.
When he was gone, a lion met him, man. Don't think you're going to escape the judgment of the Lord, right? And you might be in this thing for 2 years, and then in the 3rd year, you get sifted out. You may be in this thing and then catch cancer, man. You may be in this thing being sneaky behind closed doors and catch a damn STD, man. You don't know how the Lord going to judge you in this thing, man. Right? Hey, you may be on fire one day and then the Lord, he blow out your flame the next day because you're not sincere in keeping the commandments in this thing. Read.
Come. A lion met him by the way.
What, and did what?
And slew him.
And did what?
And slew him.
And slew him straight. That's the God we serve, man.
That's right.
That will put you to death in about of a second, man. Right? If you disobey him, hey, the Lord got something for you, man. Read on.
And his carcass was cast in the way, and the ass stood by it.
It said his carcass was cast in the way, man. I mean, his whole body was eaten out, right? His damn liver, everything was blood everywhere. Imagine a lion eating you alive, man. I mean, it's not a dead body, he ate him alive. It's no account that he just dropped dead in the lion, just like, let me take my time and gather around. No, the lion kind of damn ripped him to shreds, man. When you read the scriptures, you gotta get in there and read them, man. You can't read, or the lion kind of met him. Maybe they had a comment, maybe try to pet him, maybe said yield, yield. No, man, hey, the lion kind of chased him down, grabbed him up, and slew him, man, like the scriptures say. Right, read?
Come. The lion also stood by the carcass, and behold, men passed by.
Hey, that's a whole sight to see, man, right there. Right, hold what you got. Give me the book of 1 Timothy 5:20, right? Hey, the Lord did that so men could walk by and see, man. And the Lord might jack somebody up just for you. Be like, damn, I don't want to get jacked up like that. You see a brother fall out the truth, like, damn, I don't want to fall out the truth like that. You see a brother get reprobate, you be like, damn, I don't want to get reprobate like that. I felt like we had the same spirit. We both were attempting and trying to be on fire as we can. But the Lord made an example out of that, man. Hold what you got. Bring it out, King.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 20. Them that sin rebuke before all.
Hey, them that sin a rebuke before all. That what?
That others also may fear.
That what?
That others also may fear.
The Lord, they jack you up in front of the whole congregation, man. I mean, jack you up bad. I mean, have you to get put to death in front of everybody so everybody could be like, oh, man, this is the Lord we serve, man. And have fear come in your bones and understand this truth is not a damn joke. Bring it out, King.
Yeah, this would deal with doing your own thing. Proverbs chapter 14:12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man.
Right, it's a way that seemeth right to you. You may feel like the left way is the right way, but the Lord is telling you to go the right way, man. Read.
But the end thereof are the ways of death.
Are the ways of death, man. The end thereof, wherever you leading yourself down and not hearkening unto the Lord, hey, the ways thereof are death. Right? We got another precept. Come, bring it up.
This is the book of Galatians, chapter 1 and verse 7. This Galatians chapter 1 and 7. And it reads.
All right.
That's right.
This is the book of Galatians, chapter 1 and verse 7.
I got it.
Which?
I got you. It said, I'm going to start at 6. I marvel that ye are so soon removed.
Right, I marvel that you so soon removed from the gospel. This is Paul. Man, how you going to be so soon removed and so easily influenced and drifted left or right? Read.
From him that called you into the grace of Mashiach unto another gospel.
To another gospel, you easily sifted out and seduced. Read.
Which is not another. But there be some that trouble you and will pervert the gospel of Mashiach.
Right?
But though we or an angel.
It said though we, man. Hey, Paul even said, look, if I'm saying something else, because Paul was kind of exalted, man, on the level. Men was looking at Paul like, should we be baptized of Paul or baptized to the Lord? Hey, Paul had a strong name in Israel. He said, though we, meaning the apostles, though an angel
from heaven preach any other gospel.
He said, even if an angel come down and tell you to go left when the Lord told you to go right, man. Right, a man of God, like we just read the prophet, or we ourselves, read.
Preach any other gospel unto you than that which ye have preached unto you, let him be accursed.
Let him what?
Let him be accursed.
Let him be accursed, read.
As we said before, so say I now again, if any man preach any other gospel unto you than that ye have received, let him be accursed.
Let him be accursed, man. That's how the Lord getting down, man. And the Lord will put you in a position to see what you're going to do. Whether you really want to serve him and be rooted, or whether you're going to be reprobate. Give me Colossians 1 and 7.
The book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 7. Rooted and built up.
What?
Rooted and built up.
Rooted and built up. Read it again.
Rooted and built up.
Rooted and built up, man. You got to be rooted and built up in this truth, man. Not easily going left and right in this thing, man. Read.
Rooted and built up in him. And established in the faith.
Established in the faith. Read.
as ye have been taught, abounding therein.
Right, you can rush right there. Bring that out, King.
1 Kings chapter 13 and verse 25. And behold, men passed by and saw the carcass cast in the way,
Right, so men walked by and they seen the example that the Lord laid out for them. Read.
and the lion standing by the carcass.
Hey, hold on. It's no account of this lion killing them. So that lion kind of just sitting there as men walking by, man. But that's spiritual, man. And the
Right.
Lord sent that lion down there just to kill that man. And you got men walking by. Read.
And they came and told it in the city where the old prophet dwelt. And when the prophet that brought him back from the way heard thereof, he said, it is the man of God who was disobedient.
Who was what?
Who was disobedient?
Who was disobedient. Read.
Unto the word of the Lord. Therefore the Lord had delivered him unto the lion, which have torn him and slain him according to the word of the Lord,
According to the word of the Lord.
which he spake unto him. And he spake to his sons, saying, saddle me the ass.
Right, you can rush right there. Right, bring it out.
The book of 1 Kings,
1 Kings,
chapter 14 and verse 4. And Jeroboam's wife did so, and arose, and went to Shiloh, and came to the house of Ahijah.
Right, Ahijah the prophet. Right, she kind of put on a mantle and try to be sneaky, right? Because she was the king's wife, man. Read.
But Ahijah could not see, for his eyes were set by reason of his age.
Right, he was an old man and he couldn't see that well. Read.
And the Lord said unto Ahijah, behold, the wife of Jeroboam cometh to ask a thing of these for her son, for he is sick.
For he is sick, so the son was sick, man. So the Lord could get down and judge your damn children, man. You men on fire, and if your damn son die out of nowhere, the Lord did that to you, man. Right? If your damn women want to leave you and commit all type of lewd acts and adultery, and the Lord did that, man. Hey, all hell could break loose in your household, and the Lord could overthrow you and destroy you, man. Bring that out.
Thus and thus shalt thou say unto her, for it shall be, when she cometh in, that she shall feign herself to be another woman.
Right, the Lord giving him the rundown, the prophet, right, telling him, in lack of better words, and she trying to finesse you. But you already, I'm telling you who she is. Read.
And it was so. And when Ahijah heard the sound of her feet, as she came in the door, that he said, come in, thou wife of Jeroboam.
Read.
Why feignest thou thyself to be another?
Right, why you trying to fool me, man? I'm a man of the Lord. I already know what's going on. Read.
For I am sent to thee with heavy tidings. Go tell Jeroboam, thus saith the Lord God of Israel, for as much as I exalted thee,
As much as I exalted thee, hey, the Lord can exalt you in this thing, man. You got a lot of bishops that's falling out the truth. Right? You got a lot of damn deacons getting cast out, man, in front of the whole congregation. You got men that's getting sifted out in damn lewd and strange doctrines and were once grounded. As much as I have lifted you up, that's why it don't matter how much wisdom you got, man. That really don't matter, man. That don't mean a damn thing to the Lord. You can't justify yourself. You got the longest fringes, right? You the mightiest. You got a so-called damn name. Hey, the Lord don't give a damn about that, man. As much as I exalted thee, read.
for as much as I exalted thee from among the people,
I mean, among all the people, you could be exalted, man, above men. Read.
and made thee prince over my people Israel, and rent the kingdom away from the house of David, and gave it thee.
Right, I mean, I took the king and gave it to you, man. Hey, the Lord could give you everything, man. Wisdom, knowledge, understanding, right, and discernment, heart, right, damn, giving arms, put the spirit in you to be humble, meek, lowly, loving, right, read.
And yet thou hast not been as my servant David,
Hey, you wasn't like David, man, read.
who kept my commandments.
Hey, because you didn't keep my commandments, right? Hey, that's spiritual, man. If you're not keeping the commandments, what's going to happen to you?
And who followed me with all his heart.
You got to follow the Lord with all your heart. This is not a half-time, part-time job. Right? Okay, it's the Sabbath. Let's put on the fringes. Let's put on the Sabbath boots and put on the Sabbath gear. No, this is not a damn part-time job, man.
Right.
You got to live this truth every single day of your life. Read.
To do that only which was right in mine eyes, but has done evil. Above all that were before thee.
Read.
For thou hast gone and made thee other gods and molten images.
Right, and that's Jake, man. They making them other gods in this truth. Women, damn money, right? Philosophies, they getting down too deep. They're making other gods and not staying true to the Lord and keeping the commandments. Read.
To provoke me to anger, and has cast me behind thy back. Therefore, behold, I will bring evil upon the house of Jeroboam.
He said, I'm going to bring evil upon your whole house. Read.
I will cut off from Jeroboam him that pisseth against the wall.
Right, him that pisseth against the wall, man. And the Lord casting out everybody in your house, even him that's pissing against the wall. Read.
And him that is shut up and left in Israel, and will take away the remnant of the house of Jeroboam.
I'm going to take your whole house and your lineage down. Read.
As a man taketh away dung, till it be all gone.
Until it be all gone. Read.
Him that dieth of Jeroboam in the city shall dogs eat.
So dogs eat. That's how the Lord get down, man. He'll cast you down, your lineage, your son, your damn wife, your children. Read.
And him.
Now hold on, is this the God of the Old Testament? No, the Lord don't change, man. The Lord doing that even to this very day, man. Read.
And him that dieth in the field shall the fowls of the air eat.
They said him that dieth in the field, all of the damn fowls is going to eat on their flesh, man. That's how the Lord getting down. Why? Because this man didn't keep the commandments. He wasn't on fire. And he made other gods before the Lord. And that's Jake today, man. Write the damn 115 wives. They up all night down on the internet. They want to debate all day. They're not on fire. They're not reading. They damn just watching TV. They smoking. They still date. They 1 foot in and 1 foot out. They lukewarm in this thing. Read.
For the Lord hath spoken it. Arise thou therefore, get thee to thine own house. And when thy feet enter into the city, the child shall die.
The what?
The child shall die.
As soon as you come back in this city, your damn child gonna die. Read.
And all Israel shall mourn for him.
It say all Israel. So the Lord keep damn smiting people in the sight of men. That's how the Lord get down. So others can fear and know what's going on, man. Right, for a brother that we know kind of bug out of nowhere and he was just on fire, hey, that's the Lord. That's going to make me fear. That's going to make me feel some type of way, man, and put trembling and fear in my bones that I could be next, man. Nobody out here is saved, man. Read. Right.
And all Israel shall mourn for him.
Hey, all Israel going to mourn for that, man.
And bury him. For he only of Jeroboam shall come to the grave.
Hey, only of Jeroboam. He damn cast out his house. Read.
Because in him there is found some good thing towards the Lord God of Israel.
Right, you can rest right there. Bring that out, King.
It's the book, 2 Kings, chapter 9 and verse 30.
I believe it's 1 Kings. What it say? Read.
Come on, you talking about Jezebel?
It's second.
Come.
Yeah, come. Bring it up.
2 Kings, chapter 9 and verse 30.
Right.
And when Jehu was come to Jezreel,
Right. Jehu, when he come to Jezreel, right, the king, right, to a part of Israel. Read.
Jezebel heard of it, and she painted her face and tied her head and looked out at a window.
Right, she looked out the window. Right, got vain, painted her face, tied her hair, and looked out the window, man. Right, this damn devil. Read.
Come. And as Jehu entered in at the gate, she said, had Zimri peace, who slew his master.
Right, do you have peace when you come up before me that slew his master? Read.
And he lifted up his face to the window and said, who is on my side? Who? And there looked out to him 2 or 3 eunuchs. And he said, throw her down.
Do what?
Throw her down.
Throw her down, man. It's heathen. Throw her down, man. She want to conspire against my prophet. Right? She want to be evil. Hey, the Lord got judgment for everybody, man. You can't escape the Lord's judgment. Read. And this was prophesied from old that this will happen. That her body will be for carcasses, man, and get trodden down. Read on. To the dogs.
So they threw her down, and some of her blood.
Right. They didn't ask her to come down from that window. Right, they kind of grabbed her up and threw her down, man. And it's no telling how long that drop was, man.
Right.
She probably broke her back. You probably, as soon as she damn fell, she probably got bent in half. Read.
So they threw her down, and some of her blood was sprinkled on the wall.
Hey, damn, that gotta be a hell of a fall, man.
Right.
If you damn fall from the window and some of your blood sprinkled from the wall, it's like a damn video game.
Right.
When somebody damn gets slammed down and and then blood gets sprinkled, man. Right? And I wonder where it came out at, man. You don't know. It probably shot out her nose, right down out her ears, where she might have damn broke a bone and it kind of split and started gushing out. Right, Reed?
and on the horses.
And it's spread on the horses, man. And you kind of got to throw somebody down against that effect, man. I'm led to believe this house was very high, man. Read.
And he trod her underfoot.
Hey, them horses was kind of treading her underfoot, man. Hey, the Lord put the spirit right in the damn horses to damn stomp her in, man. Now, them horses was probably chilling, eating grass, minding their business, and the Lord from on high put it in the, hey, look, go down into that animal, right? Like you read about in Sirach 39, and have that woman to get trampled alive, right, read?
And when he was come in, he did eat and drink, and said, go, see now this cursed woman.
Hey, go see now this cursed woman, man, that came up against my prophets, man, my mighty men of the Lord. Give me the book of 1 Kings, chapter 18 and verse 4. Right, hold that, King. Right, give me 1 Kings 18 and 4. Because it got judgment, man. Anybody plaguing you, chasing you, hey, the Lord got judgment for everybody, man. Give me the book of Ecclesiastes 8, right, and verse 1. 11. 8 and 11. Bring it up.
The book of 1 Kings, chapter 18 and verse 4.
Right.
For it was so, when Jezebel cut off the prophets
Hey,
of the Lord.
Jezebel was cutting off all of the prophets. I mean, killing them, slewing them, right down, trying to jab them up and all type of mischief, man. When Jezebel was cutting off all the prophets, the mighty men of the Lord,
that Obadiah took 100 prophets and hid them by 50 in a cave.
right, Obadiah had to damn take the prophets and hide them from this evil woman, man. Because she was doing all type of murder, right, and damn evilness to the prophets of the Lord. Read.
And fed them with bread and water. And Ahab said unto Obadiah, go into the land unto all fountains of water, and unto all brooks. Peradventure we may find grass to save the horses and mules alive,
Read.
that we lose not all the beasts. So they divided the land between two paths throughout it. Ahab went one way by himself.
Right, and Ahab is wicked, man. You can rush right there, man. Bring that out, King.
Come on. 2 Kings down to 34.
So she wanted them cut off the prophet. She wanted to do wickedness. Let's see the judgments of the Lord, man. So brothers could fear the Lord, man. That's what this thing is about. That's how you increase wisdom, man. That's how you know who you serving, man. Bring that out, King.
Come on. And when he was come in, he did eat and drink, and said, go see now this cursed woman.
Right, look at this damn carcass damn getting trodden down and body all broken up and blood everywhere. Read.
And bury her, for she is a king's daughter.
She's a king's daughter, an African. Right, read.
And they went to bury her, but they found no more of her.
They like, where did she go? I mean, the horses stomped her in so bad, they broke up her body in 1,000 pieces, man. Imagine a horse stomping you so damn bad, your damn bones broke, they get split everywhere, right? Your head over there, your ear over there, your arm over there, your foot over there, right? Your damn torso over there, your neck over there. And that's how this woman literally was, man. And that's a lot of stomping to have that effect. Read.
But they found no more of her than the skull and the feet and the palms of her hands.
They only found her palms and her skull, man. And where the rest of her body? It was all over, man, trodden down. Read on.
Wherefore they came again and told him. And he said, this is the word of the Lord.
Hey, this is the word of the Lord. These men didn't say, you know what, maybe a damn, a tragic disaster happened. Maybe the horses had a bad day. Or maybe she kind of slipped and fell out that thing when they were trying to save her and started pulling her down from the window. No, these men say, hey, look, this is the word of the Lord, man. This is Yahweh, man. This is his doings. Read.
Right.
Which he spake by his servant Elijah.
And if he spoke it, you best believe it's going to come to pass, man. Hey, the Lord speaks of pestilence, violence, tribulation. And you best believe that's coming on the earth, man.
Right.
Bring that out, King.
Elijah the Tishbite sang, in the portion of Jezreel shall dogs eat the flesh of Jezebel.
And even dogs ate her flesh. She fell from this, Salaki, she got grabbed and thrown down from the window, broke her damn spine in 1,000 pieces, blood everywhere, damn horses stomped her in, and dogs ate her flesh, man. Right, for coming against the service of the Lord. How much more Esau, man, this wicked kingdom,
That's
man?
right.
You gotta understand the Lord that we serve. Read.
And the carcass of Jezebel shall be as dung
As dung, man. Feces. Read.
upon the face of the field, in the portion of Jezreel, so that they shall not say, this is Jezebel.
That this is Jezebel, man. Straight like that, man. You got to understand that. Give me the book of Judges, right? Chapter 9 and verse 50. right? Give me the book of Judges, chapter 9 and verse 50.
The book of Judges, chapter 9 and verse 15 of 50, Salakia. Verse 50. Then went Abimelech.
Hey, Pastor. Hey, Pastor, I know you got a minute for the Lord, Pastor. Come on, Pastor. Come on, Pastor. I know a pastor got a minute for the Lord.
All praises.
There we go. Right? So, Pastor, what's your nationality again, sir? Puerto Rican. Now, do you find the term Puerto Rican in the Bible?
My English is not that good.
It's all right. Do you find the term Puerto Rican in the Bible? Right. So who are we according to the Bible? Who is God's chosen children? Who are the Israelites today? That's the $1 million question.
The church.
You said the church? Who is the church? Not everybody's the church. One group of people are the church. So who is that group of people that the Lord calls the church?
The one that John chapter 1 verse 12.
You said John chapter 1 verse 12? Let's get it. But let's start at verse 10. Right? And give me the book of Acts chapter 7 and verse 38. Right? And give me the book of Psalms chapter 44 and verse 11. I want that first. So not everybody's the church. Right? Let's get that first. Psalms 44 and 11.
Come on. It's the book of Psalm, chapter 44 and verse 11.
Now, this is not happening to everybody, Pastor. It's only happening to one group of people. Let's figure this thing out.
It says, thou hast given us like sheep appointed for meat.
Right, thou hast given us. Who is that us? The Israelites. We're the sheep. Thou hast given us a sheep appointed for meat, meaning to be devoured from everybody else. Read on.
And has scattered us among the heathen.
Now, everybody's not scattered. You have one group of people which were scattered among the heathen. The heathen are the other nations. Right? Read on.
Thou sellest thy people.
Now, then what?
Thou sellest thy people.
Thou sellest thy people. Now, who got sold? I mean, literally, you look at these signs, you see public bill of sale. Who literally got sold? Sold, Salakia, the sellers, right? Thy people, man. The Israelites. The Israelites got sold, right? The Israelites are the sheep. The Israelites have been scattered abroad, right? Read that again, King.
Psalm 44 and 12.
Right?
Thou sellest thy people.
Right, thou sellest thy people.
For naught.
For naught, meaning we got sold for nothing. I mean, a bottle of wine, $12, $5. What, $30 if you kind of got some muscles, man, and you tall? Right, we got sold for naught, meaning nothing. Read.
And doest not increase thy wealth by their price.
Hey, we don't get no wealth by the price, man. Right, so who is that speaking to? That's speaking to one group of people that can relate as being the Lord's sheep. That got sold. That got spread abroad. And that only happened to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, which are the Israelites today. Now, who is the church? Give me the book of Acts chapter 7 and verse 38.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 7, verse 38.
Get out.
This is he that was in the church in the wilderness.
Now, the church was in the wilderness. Now, who was in the wilderness at that time? The Israelites. So the Israelites would be the church. This was he that was in the church of the wilderness. That he is the Lord, right? He was in the church in the wilderness, meaning dwelling amongst Israel. Read on.
With the angel which spake to him in Mount Sinai.
And Mount Sinai. Everybody wasn't upon the Mount Sinai. Everybody didn't get the laws, statutes, and commandments that Moses gave.
That's right.
Only one group of people, Pastor. And who was that group of people? You said what?
Israelites?
The Israelites. The Israelites. So the $1 million question is, who are the Israelites today? Who can be related to being spread abroad, not having a homeland, being sold to their enemies, being given up, right, and living in poor conditions? What people would you say? What would you say, Pastor?
I don't know.
All right, well, let's figure out. Give me the book of Hosea, chapter 8 and verse 1. Let's make this thing plain upon tables, right? Give me the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. Whoever got it first, bring it out. Hosea 8 and 1 and Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
Right, and so this is going into what? Moses prophesying and telling the nation of Israel what's going to happen if you do not hearken to the commandments of the Lord. So let's figure out what's going to happen to one group of people, one nation, if they do not listen to the Lord.
And the Lord shall bring thee into
Now,
Egypt.
what is Egypt?
Who are the Israelites then? Today.
We're about to tell you, son.
Okay.
Right?
You probably have to hurry because we want to leave.
No problem. We're about to make it quick. Right? Read it again slow, King.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So the Lord is going to bring the Israelites back into Egypt, meaning slavery. Now, how did, right, the so-called black man get to this so-called part of the earth today? What way of transportation? How did he get here? Did he take a plane here? Did he drive here? How did we get from one coast to another coast? Say that again?
I don't know.
All right, we got here on ships. Look behind you, right? That's the way of transportation, right? Puerto Ricans got put on this so-called island. We got put on this Bahamas, right? All of these different places, right? And via ships. But we about to read it in the Bible.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Back into slavery again.
With ships.
On a plane.
With ships.
Driving here.
With ships.
With ships, read.
By the way whereof I speak unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
We didn't see our homeland no more again. Now we're calling ourselves Americans, African Americans, right? Puerto Ricans, Jamaicans, right? Haitians, right? Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Now, who was sold, brother? Like we just read in the book of Psalms. Who was sold? One nation of people was sold. The so-called white man wasn't sold. The East Indian wasn't sold. Right? The Arab man was not sold for naught, like the scriptures say. We were the only ones that were sold. Right? In captivity, slavery, bondage, persecution, and all manner of wickedness, man, that they did to our people. We were sold. All right, now who did this happen to, brother? To the black nation of people, brother.
I don't know. I don't know.
See that? See that? See that? It's plain upon tables too, man. Give me the book of Hosea. Plain upon tables, man. And them wicked pastors gonna get put to death, man, for the children of Israel, man. Right? You see that, man? The Lord not dealing with coons, man. Bring it out, Ken.
Hosea chapter 8 verse 1.
Now this is what the Lord said. It's plain upon tables, man. Hey, it's plain upon tables. Give me the book of Psalms, Proverbs, chapter 8, man, and verse 8. Hey. Read that.
Set the trumpet of thy mouth.
Hey, he said, set the trumpet of thy mouth. Read.
He shall come as an eagle.
Who is that he that's going to come like an eagle? Who is that he? Esau. It's plain upon tables. It's so-called white man. It's plain upon tables. He's going to come like an eagle. Look at Spain, man. Look at France, right? Look at Germany. Look at all of these different Edomite kingdoms, man. The Roman Empire. Hey, it's going to come like an eagle. Look at the American Empire. It's the eagle, man. He's going to come like an eagle, read.
He shall come as an eagle against the house of the Lord.
Hey, who's the house of the Lord? We the house of the Lord, man. Right. He's going to come like an eagle. He's going to fly from afar. He's going to come to the house of the Lord, read.
Because they have transgressed my covenant.
Now, who had the covenant to begin with, man? We did, read.
And trespassed against my law.
Read.
Israel shall cry unto me.
Hey, who's crying every day? Justice, peace, help, mercy, deliver us. We the ones crying. We the ones have 1,000,000-man marches, man. We the ones trotting down in the streets, man, getting stomped in, man, having broken backs, man, not getting paid, not having help. Read.
Israel shall cry unto me, my God, we know thee. Israel hath cast off the thing that is good.
And what's the thing that is good? The commandments, man. Read.
The enemy.
The what?
The enemy.
The enemy, read.
Shall pursue him.
Hey, who's pursuing us on an everyday basis, man? Hey, we just got damn pursued, man. Right? The so-called white man. He damn watch you like a damn child, man. He patrol you up and down the streets. He say where you can go, where you can't go, what you can say, what you can't say. No, that's hate speech. Hey, don't speak like that. And you can't come into this city. And you have to shut down at a certain amount of time, man. Right? He shall come from afar, man. Read that again.
Hosea 8:3. Israel hath cast off the thing that is good.
Read.
The enemy shall pursue him.
Read.
They have set up kings.
They have set up kings. Who is the modern day kings? They setting up kings like Donald Trump. Right? What's the so-called Joe Biden? Right? They setting up all of these different kings, but what?
but not by me.
But what?
But not by
We
me.
playing upon tables, man. We setting up kings, man. We trusting in the governor, like the brother was going into earlier, man. Right? We trusting in the presidency. We voting. We doing all of these wicked and foolish things. Hey, we setting up kings, but not by the Lord. Who is our kings, man? And the kings that we read about in the scriptures. Those are our forefathers, man. And our ultimate king, Yahushua. Read.
They have made princes.
They made princes, man. The government, right? The Senate house. They setting up different princes, but what?
And I knew it not.
But I knew it not. I don't know these Edomites, man. Right? Hey, man, when I got hemmed up in the world and that dad was going to court, it was this long-ass hallway, and it was nothing but judges on the wall and different white men in Upper Marlboro. You ever been? Hey, you know what I'm talking about, that long hallway in Upper Marlboro. You kind of walking down the hallway, you'll see nothing but Edomite judges, man. And I'm walking down this hallway, man, getting hemmed up back in the world. I'm like, Dad, what was all these white men on the wall, man? What a Jake's at, man? Right, we're so-called black, you don't see nothing. White man, old man, white man, old man, white man, old man, white man. That's all you see, man. Right? They set up all of these different judges, but not by me. Read.
Of their silver and their gold have they made them idols that they may be cut off.
Right, we got jammed up. Bring it up.
Lamentations chapter 4 verse 18. Right. They hunt our steps.
Hey, they hunt our steps, man. That's playing upon tables. We the only ones getting hunt, man. Right? What do the sheep do? They run, man, from the predator, man. We get hunted. Read.
They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come. Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven.
And the Lord can kind of shut your ears and make something so plain upon tables such a mystery, such a similitude, man, such a metaphor, an allegory, man, and damn jam you up with such tight of a riddle, man. There's something so clear that could be so damn easy to understand a child can get, a damn grown man can't receive it, man. Read on.
They pursued us upon the mountains. They laid wait for us in the wilderness. The breath of our nostrils, the appointed of the Lord, was taken in their pits, of whom we said, under his shadow we shall live among the heathen. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and thou shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
Straight like that, man. The Lord gonna get on the heathen and save Israel, man. And he's hunting our steps, the so-called white man. Bring out Proverbs 8 and 8.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 8, verse 8. All the words of my mouth are in righteousness.
Right, all the words of the Lord's mouth is in righteousness. Everything he's speaking is plain upon tables. Read.
There is nothing forward or perverse in them. They are all plain to
They are
him.
what?
They are all plain to him that understandeth.
Right, they're all plain to them that understandeth, man. It's plain upon tables, man. Literally, man. Give me Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 2. It's plain upon tables. You can't make this thing up, man. You look at this. Rape, robbery, murder, castration, violence, persecution, right? Forgetting who we are, being sold, being slaved, shooken back and forth like a sheep, right? For the meat, like it says, and sold for naught. Who does this happen to? It happens to us. Plain upon tables, right? Read 9 again.
They are all plain to him that understandeth,
Right.
and right to him that find knowledge.
And right to him that findeth knowledge. That man will never find knowledge, man. Right? Because he's damn foolish. Bring that up.
The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain.
And what?
And make it plain.
Make it plain, man. Write the vision. Hey, make it plain to the holy ones, man. The ones that keep the commandments. The ones that are trying their hardest to be as righteous as they can, man, in this mortal body. Read.
Make it plain upon tables,
Make it plain upon tables. Read.
that he may run that readeth it.
That he may run that readeth it, man. Right? And run to righteousness that readeth it, man.
Right.
And if you're not reading these scriptures, you're not going to make it, man. You're going to get jammed up. You're going to have an off understanding. And you're going to get put to death, man. And the Lord not dealing with foolish men. He's dealing with the learned men, man. The men of understanding. Right? Give me the book of Psalms chapter 87 and verse 1. The Lord is dealing with the prudent man. The one that's going to search out a matter. Get understanding, man, and cry out for wisdom. Bring it out, King.
Cause Psalm chapter 87 verse 1. His foundation is in the holy mountains. The Lord loveth the gates of
And he
Zion.
loveth the gates of Zion. The gates of Zion are our leadership, our prophets, our elders, the mighty men, the men that go and read the scriptures, man. The men that have the knowledge of the Lord, man. He loveth the gates of Zion more than what?
More than all the dwellings of Jacob.
Man, he loved the gates, meaning the leadership, the strength, the prophets, and the elders, more than the rest of the nation, Salaki. More than the rest of the whole nation, man. He loved a certain men out of the nation more than other men out of the nation, man. The Lord is not dealing with the slothful, sinful, wicked, foolish man. So you got to understand that, man. Back to the judgments from the Lord, man. Because he's going to have a nasty judgment if you don't repent, man. In the book of Ecclesiastes 8, right in verse 11, right? In the book of Judges, chapter 9 and verse 50.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, verse 11.
Right.
Because sentence against sin, Salakia, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Right, because a sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, meaning you don't die immediately, man. Right? You don't get put to death. You don't get slain fast for whatever you did. Right? You may smoke some weed, then try to think you got away with it, man. And maybe the Lord didn't see that. Maybe he cast it behind his back. Right? You damn doing wicked lewd acts with women, man, in the dark, and think the Lord forgot about that, man. Hey, the Lord got your tab, man, like they say, man. You're going to run up your tab, and you're going to have to pay that bill. Read.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
It's fully set in them to do evil, man. If every time you went off, or before you went off, you saw a big 7-foot-tall angel looking down at you, man, breathing very hard, man, with a big beard and broad shoulders and a big old pencil and damn writing it down, you're not going to sin, man. You will fear everything you do. I mean, you literally got the angel following you everywhere you go. You're like, damn, I can't get away from him. God damn. And he kind of big. He kind of damn stalking you, man. And then you wake up in the middle of the night, you know, like Jake, they want something to drink, he right there. Kind of looking at you. Damn, you in the damn bathroom, damn taking a squat, he right there over there looking at you. You can't get away from him, man. If that literally was happening, brothers would be as straight as they can. We still would go off, man, in these vile bodies, man. That's scary. Jake would still go off if they saw an angel, man. Right, read.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times.
Though he do, evil 100 times, 100 times. And brothers, they damn do the same sin over and over. They repent, they fast, they cry, and then they go running right back to that vomit, man. You do the same sin 100 times, man. You tell the Lord, please deliver me from this woman, my lust. And the next thing you do, you calling up damn Keisha, man. You knew you already know what it is. You get to calling up Keisha, man, going off, read.
And his days be prolonged.
Right, his days be prolonged. He lived to be 80 years old with all his wickedness. Read.
Yet surely I know that it should be well with them that fear the Lord.
Right, it's going to be well with them that fear the Lord, man. Right, fear God, man. Right, you can rest right there. So you're not escaping the Lord's judgment, man. No way, no how. Bring it out, King.
Judges chapter 9 and verse 50.
Right?
Then went Abimelech to the bears.
Right, Abimelech killed all of the men, man. You got to read that account, man. He killed all of the sons. Read.
And encamped against the bears and took it. But there was a strong tower within the city.
Right, Salaki, he presumptuously made himself king, man. Right, give me that in the book of Judges chapter 9 and I believe verse 4.
The book of Judges, chapter 9, verse 4. And they gave him 70 pieces of silver out of the house of Baal-bereth, wherewith Abimelech hired vain and light persons, which followed him.
Right, vain and light people that just followed everything he did, man. Imagine them hiring somebody, hey, you gonna be my yes man. Yes, sir, we gonna do whatever you say. All right, go over there. Yes, sir. Right, you damn vain and light men that's gonna follow you and do everything you say, man. You got men like that now. You got leaders that